Hey girl, hey. Welcome back, y'all. It is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. So as I sit here and I work on putting together my poinsettia, I think about Christmas and the fact that Christmas looks nothing like it used to. And so many parts of me feel so many different ways. I'm thankful. I'm extremely grateful for the life that I have, for the people that I have in it, for the growth that I have had. Because y'all, let me tell you, we're going to talk about a little bit more of this kind of stuff later on, but I don't have a job and I have been unemployed, and so I don't have a lot of extra money right now. I've been unemployed for there's a whole purpose, but we'll talk about that another time. But anyway, and so because I didn't have the extra money, I didn't even buy a Christmas tree this year, y'all. And I buy live trees and I decorate a live tree. I love the smell of a live tree. It makes me feel I can't even explain it. But I didn't even buy a live tree. And I haven't listened to a single Christmas carol. And I've watched some Christmas movies, but every single Christmas movie makes me cry, no matter what the Christmas movie is. And I don't know. Yeah. I was digressing because I was starting to feel one of the other part of the feelings of Christmas. I don't have kids. I don't get to experience some of the things, but also today I made ornaments with my nephew. There are things that I do get to experience. It's just let me not kick the whole camera down. It's different. It's different. And so trying to set up these traditions with other people's kids is hard because they want to have their own things with their kids. And so it's just, it's lots of things come to my mind. But anyway, what I was trying to say is I'm broke and I didn't buy a Christmas tree. 5 years ago, Devynne would have been no, we're getting a Christmas tree. It doesn't matter. And we're getting a Christmas tree, and I add a piece to my village every year, and I would have bought a piece for my village. I didn't buy, and also, since 2017 with my ex-husband, I have gotten family photos every single year. That's not a lot of years, but it's a lot of years. This year is going to be the first year that I didn't get family photos because and it does this something inside of me because I literally have family photos for every single year except for this year. And it's not that I don't have photos of the two of us. I just don't have the professional photos that I get because she captures just a different side of us. And so then I'm money. Okay, all right. Good job, Devynne, on not spending the money, because let me tell y'all, I have a problem and I am actively working on it. And so then goes back to the gratefulness that I'm not the same person, that I have the people in my life, that I have grown so much, and I'm not breaking the bank to buy gifts. I didn't buy any gifts this year. I'm sorry. I don't have it. Do I wish I could have bought gifts? Absolutely. I love giving gifts. I love wrapping the gifts and having gifts for all of my nieces and nephews and being able to spoil them. But also, what I've also gotten to is they don't care necessarily. I mean, yes, they care about the toys, but I spoil you all year round kind of auntie. And I buy my friend stuff randomly throughout the year. I buy the boyfriend stuff randomly throughout the year. We spend time together. Like, that's what's important. I like kind of transitioning from why do we only have to get gifts on your birthday and Christmas? Why, and then also like with Christmas, why do we have to like go into like some crazy amount of debt for these gifts for these people who don't need more stuff? But like, and I'm not saying it like I wouldn't accept all the gifts, because yes, I do. Like, it's like this is like like two halves of me are struggling, because one half is like, no, but I really like all the gifts. And the other half is like, okay, but also, do you really need all of the gifts? The boyfriend bought me a bunch of Legos, and I'm just now putting together the poinsettia and the wreath, because my mental can't always, and he didn't buy them for like, I have to do them right now, but you know, my mental says, I can't tell you why I haven't done them. I just haven't done them. And so then you're like, you start thinking like, oh, does this person not, whatever you get in your head. Anyway, I digress because I don't know, and I don't think you guys can hear it, but there's got to be a cricket out loose in the house, because literally right now all I can hear is it chirping. It just stopped. And all I want to do right now is go over there, hunt it down, and make it stop making noise. Like, it like got into my psyche so bad I can't focus. Anyway, just talking about Christmas, talking about how it's different, talking about being grateful for the things that I do have, the people that I have, just looking like this is the first year in my entire life that I've not had a Christmas tree. I've never, literally I can say, I can't anymore because now here we are, 2024, I don't have a Christmas tree. And also, I'm like, it's a Christmas tree for me to enjoy for, you know, however long I get a live tree. So, you know, 3 weeks. And then what? So, and right now that's not the season that I'm in. And the growth that I've had to be able to accept that that's not the season that I'm in is, I don't think I give myself enough credit you are actually more okay than you think you are. You are embracing this new season that you're in. And yes, it doesn't look the way that you want it to look, but it looks pretty good because your bills are paid. There's food in your stomach. There's clothes on my back. There's a roof over my head. And I have so many people around me that love me and care for me. And, you know, and that is what I'm more focused about. I am excited to be able to spend time with family. I don't care about gifts. Okay. And also, like, I care about gifts. Like, you guys, it's like this thing that literally happens because I'm like, I don't care about gifts. And then something literally is like, no, but you do. But I do. I'm working on it. I'm working on letting my heart not be so focused on money and gifts and things like that, because literally I keep losing focus on the fact that a book I read, oh my gosh, this book has been, I can't even tell you how long ago it is that I read this book, but the book is called When the Game is Over, It All Goes Back in the Box, and it's by John Ortberg. And I wasn't even married, so it was before, gosh, maybe it was like it's before 2011. So this book really but anyway, what it was talking about, like, we play Monopoly. Oh my God, you guys, I love Monopoly. The boyfriend doesn't love Monopoly, but I love Monopoly. So anyway, we play Monopoly, and your whole goal is to have the most money, the most property, the most stuff. Kind of like the world that we live in right now. And then, like, how many people have gotten into arguments playing Monopoly? The ex-husband and I, it's like, we stayed up late one day because I had beat him in one game of Monopoly, and he was not happy. And so then we didn't have to, but we played again because he was like, no, rematch. And it was fun, like, but we stayed up late to play another one because he could not have it that I beat him. And, it was fun. It was fun. But I know that there's lots of other people who get, like, carried away. But, excuse me. But when the game, and then guess what? Then once it's over and it's all, like, all the property's been up, all that, literally, you stick all that stuff, all that money, all that property back in the box, and it's over. And when we die, we literally can't take any of this with us. So, and I, like, keep this analogy, and I've used it so much and so often about, like, when we go to a funeral, do you see somebody with their U-Haul behind them? No, because what is it that they're going to do? No, all the stuff that we have is left for someone else to deal with. And I'm not saying don't enjoy things of this life, but I'm saying, like, when we get so focused, I get so focused on all of the stuff that I want to surround me with stuff, when really I just want to be surrounded with love and people. And it's like, okay, but the stuff, no, but the people. So, the box, the book. The book just talks about when the game is over, it all goes back in the box. When we die, we don't get to take any of the things that we have with us. And what is important? Is it important and so I have to also refocus. And this is all, like, all of this growth of this reminder, this, I like this tree, but is it necessary? I love the village, but I'm not in that season right now. These bills are more important. Like, actually be an adult and take care of the things that are important. But anyway, digress, and now I'm stuck. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Either way, point is, I get so focused on the stuff and the spending of the money that all I do is spend myself into a divorce. Not that that's the only reason, but it didn't help. That's for sure. I spend myself into a divorce, a bankruptcy, and a lot of heartache. And for what? What do I have to show for it? I have growth to show for it. And that's as long as I keep doing the things and prioritizing the important stuff. And people don't really understand that spending is not just about the money necessarily. It's about something else that's going on inside of the person that they are working on, not addressing, don't even know exist. Doesn't even know exist. Because what are you spending money for? What is, to the point of, and then also when we're in school, let's just talk about that real quick. When we're in school, are we really taught how to actually do things that we are productive in our lives, like how to manage our money? If our parents weren't good with money or know how to manage their money, how are we supposed to learn how to manage our monies? And maybe it's not even that our parents, whether they were good or not, did they educate us about it? Because did somebody educate them? And it just, anyway, I digress. And obviously, I cannot put a Lego together and talk. So, we're just going to end this. I hope that in whatever season that you're in, that you remember that you are loved, that you are not alone, and that it may not look the way you want it to right now. And maybe it looks worse than it's ever looked before. That's okay too. Because every day that we get up and every day that we keep trying is a new day for it to get better. And so remember, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are more than enough.